Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of American Centennial. I'm your host Mike. Today I'm cooking up some ribs, but I'm doing two style. I'm doing an Asian inspired ribs, and the best, we're doing American ribs too. Let me show you how I'm going to do both. I am going super old school with my ribs because I'm doing them straight up in the oven at 250. We're going to do them for 3.5 hours. Then we're going to do them a half hour without the foil. First of all, we're going to start out with my Asian ribs. Check this out. Now for my Asian inspired ribs. My Japanese inspired ribs. I'm going to use the apple cider vinegar as a binder. Then I'm going to put some chili powder, garlic powder, and ground turmeric. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm going to put some of these spices on it, and then just a little bit of this, and we're going to seal it up. Let me show you how I do that. And we put just a little bit, just enough to get her wet. Whoops, that's all. Now I'm going to do, I made sure both sides are wet. I rubbed it all in. Now I'm going to put some seasonings on both sides. We like the garlic. Got to get some. We like our chili powder. I know what you're saying, chili powder. Yeah, you'll see. And I've never done this recipe. This is all by, you know, basically an idea. And I'm only going to do like this much. And we're going to repeat for both sides. And you could just rub it to kind of spread it around. Or see how that looks? We'll flip it over. Now we do this side. And I love doing this. It's a Monday. It's actually Memorial Day. So these ribs are going to be ready for dinner, and it's going to be great. This Kinder's Japanese barbecue has soy, ginger, garlic. That's going to go with all the seasonings we're using perfectly. In the chili powder I'm doing, just to give it a little zip. You could even add cayenne if you want. I'm going to do that, I think, with my barbecue maybe. But I didn't add it to my Asian. I did not put cayenne pepper on this. I could. Make sure you get that beautiful, nice color here. When it cooks, it's all going to blend. See how nice that is to kind of get it all together, get all your spices together. There you go. Now, going to add some of this. Not too much, but it will help everything steam kind of in there together. And you should smell this stuff. It smells so good. And we're going to put a lot more on when it's almost done. And we can get the other side here. Just like that. And just like that. Beautiful. Wrap it up. Let me just get my hand. Okay. This is going to steam beautifully in there. It's going to cook. We're going to do it. So now, for this one, we are going, for our American, we're using mustard as our binder. Okay? Put a strip across. Look at this. And get it in there. Make sure it's all lightly wet. See that? And I'm kind of just not letting too much be on there. Just enough to get her wet. See all this part? Put it on this. That's a binder, so our spices stick. I used to think, ew, I'm going to taste mustard. I can't even explain it. You don't even taste it. It burns off. Okay? Just melts right in. What I do want you to know is I trimmed down my ribs and cut the fat, and I peeled off the silver skin before I did all this. Now it's time for our Holy Voodoo Meat Church Barbecue. This is delicious. It's amazing. I don't have a real lot. Oh, I wanted to add some Slap Ya Mama on this. Cajun. I want to have a little bit of a kick along with that sweetness. So I'm doing two things. A little Cajun seasoning. A little sweet and Cajun-y. That's going to be excellent. Let's turn it over. Here we go. And repeat it to the other side. Sometimes people do not like to put any kind of barbecue or seasonings on it yet. They like to save it all for the final. However, I like to put it on. I like it to marinate in. That's a lot of that seasoning. But that's good. With your rubs, it's good to... I like to be very liberal with it. I think it's great. And I do like putting a little bit of my barbecue with it. I do. And flip it over. Add some to here. And it all cooks in. When it steams, it all cooks in. I don't even need to rub it in like that. And then we ain't even putting a whole lot. Just to get a little bit of flavor. Because when I'm telling you, this is going to cook for 3.5 hours now. So, trust me, it's all going to, you know, yeah. You got the Asian on the left, America on the right. Let's put it in. Okay. I'll put it on the middle rack. It's a little too high for where I want it. There we go. This is where I want it. Right in the middle. There we go. And so for timer. So I'll see you in 3.5 hours for an update. The beeper was beeping. Let's bring them out and see what we got. And we're going to put them back in for 250 for another half hour uncovered. But let's check them out. Ooh. Oh. Wow, it smells really good. So these are our American. These are our Asian. We're gonna rack them. Put more sauce all over them. Nice. We'll get them real saucy. And then we're going to put them back in the oven. Check this out. And I started recording again because I want to show you to be careful because these can fall off the bone on you, okay? So we're taking them right out. I'm putting them on a drip rack. Oh, now we're going to layer them with some sauce again. Both of them in their respective flavored sauces. Ooh, this is going to be beautiful. hang on for a second. I have the Korean barbecue. Now here is the one with my sweet baby Ray's, is the choice I made for this. You can see I went thick, and I'm covering all the meat. Went thick, cover it up. Mama likes it saucy, and honestly, so do I. We like a saucy rib. Make sure you get all that covered up. Boy, oh boy, that's going to be good. Now I'm just going to put my beautiful ribs right back in for a half hour. Time to bring them out. Wow! Look at those. Beautiful. We have the Asian and our classic American ribs. We got some eating to do. First, we let these rest a good 15 minutes to cool down, absorb more of that sauce. Really doing any fancy plating, but you can see I got a few bones of this Asian, a couple bones of the traditional. Let me go see what Terry's up to.
I'm gonna try the Asian one now.
Yes, the Japanese barbecue, Asian inspired flavors.
Wow, that's really good.
Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously.
Does it remind you of anything, or is it unique, or?
It's very unique.
Did you ever have anything like that before?
No, it's so good.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Would you actually like go somewhere to get those? Would you say, like, out of your way?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just saying that?
Mm-mm.
What do you rank them out of 10, honestly?
I rank them a 10 out of 10. This flavor is amazing.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
How was the meat? Nice and tender and
Oh,
everything?
it's perfect. It's perfect.
Still has a little snap to it, too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's perfect. Nice job.
Let me taste it here, and I will give my judgment. I can't believe this. This is like no other ribs I've ever had. They're not like traditional ribs at all. But I'll tell you what, the flavor is amazing.
Yeah.
You can taste the, I don't know, the soy, the ginger. But it's really good on pork. Oh man. My traditional, I make these all the time. Oh, good old-fashioned American barbecue. Awesome. We got a sweeter one here, and we got more of a savory here. 10 out of 10.
Perfection.
10 out of 10. Thanks, babe.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. If you liked what you saw, please smash the like button. Try to make it yourself. I promise you, this is really good. I won't let you down with this one. I'm not letting you down. Try my Asian Japanese ribs, please. Bon appetit.